world. Good morning. This is Barbie Lee, and this is Quality of Life Assurance with the best breakfast ever. This is my Isogenics Isoline Chocolate Mint Shake. It is my go-to breakfast for most days. Some days I'll slip in a salted caramel because we had a shake of the month kind of thing released, a seasonal shake. And what we do here, we talk about how to assure your quality of life. And the number one thing we talk about is food, because if you're not taking care of your body, where are you going to live? We also have part of our quality of life assurance program is the network marketing component, which is residual income. So help others, help yourself. It's a beautiful thing. So we're talking here about mollusks. So we're using this book, right? The 150th Healthiest Foods on Earth. Oh, excuse me. And today we're going to talk about mollusks. Can you see that? Mollusks. And I was like, I don't even know what these things are. Remember, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat fish of any kind. Seafood, shellfish, any of those kind of things. All right. So it says mollusks include clams, mussels, scallops, and oysters. So I'm like, okay. I did eat an oyster once when I was in Mexico in the late 80s. That's when I ate an oyster. Okay. So it says mollusks include all the shelled creatures of the sea except barnacles. And there were over 80,000 known species. It says mollusks have always been a readily available food source for humans. Mussels and oyster beds, clam flats, and other abundant shellfish reserves have traditionally provided an easy, accessible source of food. So it says clams is one of the richest sources of iron on the planet, containing many times the amount found in beef liver. 3 ounces of clams provides a whopping 700% of the daily value for vitamin B, plus 66% of the daily value for iron. A comparable 3 ounces of oysters contain 271% of the daily value for vitamin B12 and 43% of selenium. And 3 ounces of raw blue mussels provide more than 100% of manganese. And that's the important trace mineral for growth and reproduction, all kinds of stuff. Proper metabolism. And then it says oysters are often referred to as the milk of the ocean. They're one of nature's most concentrated packages of zinc. A 1 cup serving of drained oysters supplies many times more than 100% of the daily value, much more than the same amount of beef liver. And the adequate zinc is crucial for strong immune system, etc. And it says, wait, I missed that part because this is what people like to know. It's also crucial for fertility and male sexual health, which might be the origin of the oyster's reputation as an aphrodisiac. And it says, did you know that oysters change sex like multiple times in their lifetime? Like, I don't know, right? Things we learn when we read books, right? So it says, a theme running through this book has been that the source of your food, where it comes from, what it eats, where it's grown, how its harvested is a huge important in determining its quality. And that is also extremely true for fish. So if you're buying live oysters, make sure they are indeed alive. Also, if they are harvested improperly or come from contaminated waters, then there's a Vibrio vulnificus kind of bacterium that lives in warm seawater and was responsible for more than 300 infections between 1988 and 1995 in the Gulf Coast states alone, where most of the cases occurred. And it can be found in oysters and shellfish in warm coastal waters during the summer months. So it's all about how it's farmed. So just get educated, right? This is the thing about food on our planet. Please don't trust just because it's in the grocery stores that it's healthy for you, all right? Just because it's grown locally or something, or found in local waters, it might not be the best place to find that food. So be really aware of what you're putting into your body. Be really aware. Educate yourself. Like, here's the thing. We live in this body every single day. We eat food. We need it for energy. We look outside. We can see the beautiful colors of fall. But if we don't understand how our body works, then we might be doing a disservice to our body. So just get educated. Learn what you're doing. Learn what you're putting into your body and learn what works for you. What works for somebody else might not be exactly what works for you. I like to teach my people and my friends and family and my associates, feed the body at a cellular level and the body will take care of itself. That's why we choose Isogenics. So find out what is best for you and have an amazing day.